Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Kids Show, and today we're talking about Tomb Raider because the Tomb Raider trilogy, the original trilogy, is getting a remaster. It's coming out the 14th. I have it pre-ordered. I am ready to go with that game. It's a game I'm very, very highly anticipating because the remaster by Aspyr looks to be every old school gamer fan's dream when it comes to remasters. It looks exactly like the original. They give us modern controls. They clean up the visuals. You could choose between the modern controls or the tank controls, or you could choose between the original visuals and the new visuals. This is stuff that old school fans that love Tomb Raider or just love these older games would like to see them retain what makes them what they are. This is the stuff that those fans love to see. So I had to support. I pre-ordered Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. I'm anticipating playing the game. I'll try it with the modern controls because tank controls just don't hold up, man. We've come up so far from them, so I definitely don't want to suffer like that anymore. So we'll see how the modern controls feel, but it was interesting because apparently Crystal Dynamics put out a statement. And it's a statement of shame. They are ashamed of the property that they have worked on for a long, long time. Matter of fact, they probably would have continued to work on that property. They probably wouldn't have ended up in the dumpster fire they were in, but instead they worked on Marvel's Avengers. They won't tell you that that was a mistake, but I mean, hey, history says it was, but I digress. This is from, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit here. This is from Tomb Raider Chronicles, archiving Tomb Raider, one pixel at a time. And this came out February 13th today. Tomb Raider developer Crystal Dynamics has condemned the offensive depictions of people and cultures rooted in racial and ethnic prejudices in Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered. The statement, displayed only once during first launch of the game, says the stereotypes portrayed are deeply harmful, inexcusable, and do not align with our values at Crystal Dynamics. Oh my god. And they said, rather than removing this content, we have chosen to present it here in its original form, unaltered, in the hopes that we may acknowledge its harmful impact and learn from it. This statement concludes, and look, man, I'm kind of sitting in the middle here, honestly speaking. On one hand, Crystal Dynamics comes off as completely bitch made for this statement. Like, you are a cunt for making this statement. There is no arguing that, but at the same time, if they need to make this statement in order to make sure that the original intended game stays intact and they do not censor it, then you know what? I'd rather deal with the statement than the outright censorship. And censorship is a huge problem in gaming. It's been for a while. Matter of fact, it's been since the beginning of gaming, I feel as though, or as far back as I could at least remember. But yeah, the fact that they had to come out and say this, it's so trash. It's so trash. But thankfully, the original vision of the game is intact to a T. That's what is truly important, and this just makes me want to support the game even more. Not because of any depictions. This is all fictional. I'm not going to take any of this nonsense seriously. It's just for fun, and maybe Crystal Dynamics needs to understand what for fun is when playing video games with their, nonsensical virtue signaling, and they've clearly been kind of sold out for a minute on just on falling in line because they're cowards. And this stupid statement shows that they are indeed cowards. And they should be laughed at. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. I am highly anticipating this Tomb Raider remaster. I'm going to see if I can preload it on my Steam Deck, actually. Because that's a game that, those are a trilogy of games that I wouldn't mind playing on my PC as well as my Steam Deck. I wonder if it's going to have ultra-wide support. I'm not going to get my hopes up, guys. I'm not going to get them up. After Persona 3 Reload did not have ultra-wide support, you know, at this point, I intend to just be disappointed. But we'll see. Hoping for the best with this Tomb Raider trilogy. And I feel like I'm really going to enjoy it. It's going to be a blast from the past, baby. But yeah, guys, if you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter or Kick if you'd like to continue the conversation. And guys, with all being said, I'm out. Check out my merch store. Peace.